Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to. I haven't even titled this thing yet. Let's just call it the Why Not Podcast. I'm your host, Why Not LWC. This is brought to you by LostWorldCreators.com. Lost World Creators, the label. Go ahead and visit LostWorldCreators.com to check out my music and all the artists on the label's music. 2Trill, Two-Face, aka Two. What up, Two? How we doing? Yeah, we got Two on the production board today. Also, check out Facey Calamari LWC. Check out Nate Laurent. Check out some of the producers we work with. KP Killam. That's KP Killam on Instagram. Check out Hit Play Beats. Head over to BeatStars. Check out their stuff. KP Killam. He's also on Twitch. He's going live all the time as he creates his beats and cooks up. Yeah, this is the first one, so I'm a little nervous. I don't know exactly how to do this thing, but I knew I wanted to do it. And a big reason, I want to see my own growth. I want to track that. I feel like that's really important to know, um, to be able to log every week how I'm feeling and what I accomplished that week, and also to have a little bit of fun too. To have something for my daughter to look back at one day and see her daddy grow. Um, and yeah, just something to live and learn from, and hopefully connect more with you, the audience, the people that really matter to me, the people that I'm making this music for, creating this content for. And I think I speak for everyone here at Lost World Creators when I say 2024 is going to be a very productive year. The future is looking bright, as PBD would say, Patrick Bet David the Great. And yeah, we feel really hopeful about this. So first and foremost, let me recap my weekend. So I went ahead and I think Friday night, what did we do too? We recorded all night, right? Friday night? We recorded all night, made some stuff, made some hits. Then Saturday night, we did the same thing. Went ahead and recorded all night. And then Sunday, I went out to Sioux City, Iowa, hooked up with Nasty from Nasty Collective. Check out the Nasty Collective podcast. And also check out just the YouTube channel in general. He's doing a lot of stuff with upcoming artists out of Sioux City, Iowa. I know he's branching off. You know, he reached out to me. We out here in Lincoln, Nebraska, if that hasn't been said yet. Um, Shout out them Huskers, dog. What are we ranked in wrestling this year? Sixth. Sixth in wrestling. Who am I shouting out? Who?
Shit, shout out Ridge Love It.
Shout out who? Rich Love It?
Ridge Love It.
Ridge Love It. All right. What's he wrestle at?
149.
149.
Number one
Okay.
in the nation.
Number one in the nation. Let's go, baby. Come on now. Two is a huge fan of wrestling. You'll get to know more about that when we go into his interview after this episode we're recording now. But anyways, so he's doing a lot of work out there with a bunch of artists. He has this series called The Surge, where an artist pulls up. It's a drop mic situation, and his editing is insane. And yeah, he does it out of love, just like we do it out of love. And I really respect that about him. And he just hit me up to come out there. He didn't ask for anything. He just wanted to create with me, and that's big. Yeah, that means a lot. That means a lot. That keeps me humble. And that also feeds the ego at the same time, which is kind of weird to say, but it does. It makes you feel wanted. It gives you that feeling that, I think we all want, which is validation for our art and what we're making. So thank you to Nasty for having me out, and I hope to be out more. We also did an interview, and I wanted to talk a little bit about that because it went awesome, and he's a great host. There was a couple times though on my own where I had maybe a little too much of that gas, and I drifted off in the answering of some of the questions, and then right when I was gonna get to the point, just a couple technical difficulties, which is nobody's fault, but yeah, and then I couldn't finish it. So just to finish the point on some of those, when that episode does come out, you guys will get more context on everything, and it was just really how I got into music. I think I finished it out at we had moved to Sioux City, and I think I was at the point of my life where I just tried smoking. Okay, so anyways, so I just tried smoking. I used to hate on my brothers all the time for this shit. And then I finally tried it, and I was like, what the fuck was I hating for? Smoking is awesome. I don't recommend this, though. Don't recommend it. Wait till you're 23. that frontal lobe is fully formed, and then go ahead and try it. But as a 14-year-old kid, I do have to admit and be honest, it was fucking awesome. Anyways, went home, ate everything in my house, and shortly after that, unfortunate circumstances, my dad and my brother got in a big scuffle. I'll get into more of that as the episodes go and I get more comfortable with this. But they get in a scuffle, cops get called. I go to juvie, spend a long time in and out of the juvenile system, and in a foster home, group home, all that stuff. And that's where I found music. And it was just starting with punchlines, and then after that, it developed into more of like a love to try to make songs and all that shit. So I wanted to get to that final point on there, on like where the music actually started, and then I think there was another one. Oh, just about just advice, and I think I could have gave maybe a more clear answer on the advice, but just some stuff I was thinking about today. It's just once don't get too caught up in the temporary emotions of the day. Don't get too down on yourself if you don't achieve everything you set out to achieve. Make sure you write down all the little achievements that you did make, because that creates positive momentum. And when you're harping on the shit that didn't go your way, it's gonna create that negative momentum. You know what I mean? It's gonna create just a bunch of negative energy that you don't need in your life. I'm not saying don't address that shit. You gotta address that shit, own it, figure out how to move on and move the fuck on and make better choices. It's a good thing we waited to cuss till this late in the podcast. That way we don't get demonetized when that bread comes in. I'm playing. Uh no, really, I'm not doing this for the money. I'm doing this for it's the love of doing it. Yeah. And I think as we keep going, we're gonna get better and better at this. What else? What else? So yeah, I watched my Ravens go down to the Kansas City Chiefs, and that sucked. Got to see Taylor Swift on the field celebrating with Travis Kelsey. It's kind of funny. A guy like Travis Kelsey, he went he went from liking hot cocoa to liking whole milk. Skim milk, maybe. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. All jokes. All jokes. But yeah, that sucked having to watch that, man. That was it hurt the soul. Um I saw hate towards the team, which is crazy because everyone showed up to play. I mean, you saw it in their faces. Zay Flowers, man, you see that dude wears his heart on his sleeve. And that's dope to see from the players on the team you've rooted for your whole life. That's what you want to see. You just want to see them wearing their heart on their sleeve like that, and yeah, that passion. They care just as much as we care watching at home. And yeah, so don't beat up on the team, man. I think the coaches could have coached a better game. I don't know why we weren't running the ball early. Um, I don't know why we weren't trying to feed Odell more early. Uh, and Lamar Jackson, the MVP of the 2023-2024 season, he I think he was trying to prove a point that he doesn't have to, because everyone knows you can throw, everyone knows you can do that. Forget everyone else talking that noise outside. I thought there was a lot of opportunities where he could run, where there were some holes open to him and he could take off on his feet more. But it felt like he was trying to prove a point. And I mean, we almost fucking had it. We almost had it. We almost had it. I think next year we're gonna be better though. I really do. We're gonna get that Mitchell. I can't think of his first name, but the running back, his dad used to play for us. He won the Super Bowl with us back in 2001 season, and or the 2000 season, and our first Super Bowl. And he was a huge playmaker all season. I don't know if you guys watched many of those Raven games when we started utilizing Mitchell. Oh my goodness. That dude is a dog. And yeah, he's got a bright future ahead of him. And hopefully that's in purple and black. Um, uh, what else? What else? What else? I guess we could talk about more of the Ravens later. Let me just say this. I don't know where this podcast is gonna go as far as what will dominate the conversation. I hope that it's more positive than anything. And as always, it's just gonna be about things I'm into at the time and what's going on in my life. You know. Speaking of that, before we go, let's get into the music. So we got Never Miss just dropped. That was just last Friday. And then our big single coming out this year, the first one is D&D. That's gonna be dropping February 16th, I believe, on all platforms. And then the video is gonna drop February 17th, the day after. So you guys won't have to wait around for the official video. I feel like I've left you waiting way too long. So we got that coming, which that song is a hustler's anthem. It's a hustler. If my phone on D&D, don't take it personal. I'm moving in these streets like only me. I got that burner too, which is a couple meanings there. You can mean the ratchet or you can mean the burner, like the track phone. You know what I'm saying? Um, I can't fuck with you if you ain't been through shit. I went to war inside my head already, know I'm with this shit. So if they pull up for that smoke and everybody let me go, I'm battle tested. I'm more ready. I can make it on my own. It all speaks for itself. I don't even have to go into the explanation behind those bars, I feel like. And it's that song means a lot to me. A lot to me. And if that song resonates with you, welcome to the family. Welcome to Lost World. Um, we also got a bunch of projects coming out for everyone else on the label as well. Um, Two is gonna have a joint coming out with Jay Money out of Omaha. That track is called "She Missed Me Too." Is it "Miss Me Too" or "She Missed Me Too"? "She Missed Me Too." We'll be getting that release day. What are we doing? Valentine's Day for that one. So make sure you check out Two Trail Two Face on all platforms. Um, Check out his first single that he dropped, "Life's a Bitch." That shit goes crazy. Is it "Life's a" or "Life's a Bitch" in Apple? "Life's a Bitch" in on all platforms. Uh, Then and check out Facey Calamari as well. They're both gonna be having stuff coming out at the same rate I am. We're just trying to we're doing our best. I'm not gonna say trying anymore. We're not gonna say that in this podcast. That was the last time I'm saying trying, just to repeat that I'm not gonna say trying ever again. All right, that was the last time. What else? What else we got going on, man? Shout out to Will Bernal at Lost in Venture. He did the music video, and he's going to be doing much, much more for everyone here at Lost World Creators. We're also going to link the boys up with Nasty as well. They're going to have a surge coming out. That's also going to be dropping for D&D. Actually, what's today? Yeah, this Friday, it's gonna be dropping on YouTube, and there'll be a clip posted up on Instagram. But make sure you go to Nasty Collective on YouTube, subscribe now, because the surge will be dropping, and then that interview will be dropping as well. So we got D&D on the surge this weekend. This Friday, the 17th, D&D is dropping on all platforms. Then we got the music video. Then we got a bunch of stuff we're working on for the other guys. We got a lot of cool stuff. Uh, hey man, I just want to say, just keep doing you. Keep chasing your dreams. Don't get caught up in the temporary feelings of the day. Understand your goals, write them down. Because yeah, the ship's got to know where it's going. Got to know where it's going, and if you remind yourself of that stuff every day, it's going to be at the forefront of your mind. You're going to care about it more, and you're going to chase after it. So yeah, so this has been the Why Not Podcast first episode. This is Why Not LWC signing off. Love y'all.